We're outside the Arundel County Circuit Courthouse where County Executive John Leopold has just been convicted of 2 counts of misconduct in office. We're awaiting State Prosecutor Emmett Davitt, as well as the County Executive and his defense team for comment. Live in Annapolis, I'm Scott Bowling for CNN Politics.
Very pleased with the verdict. I'm very limited in what I'm going to say here prior to sentencing, except that we're just very pleased with the verdict that was handed down today.
When is sentencing? Hasn't been said yet?
What the court indicated is that there's going to be a scheduling conference over the next few days between the judge and counsel, where we can coordinate with the court and set a date, and that'll be posted.
What does this impact, or how does this impact his status in office? Because there is the state constitutional amendment that suspends him. Is that now in effect?
Well, there's a state provision. There's also a county charter provision. I'm just going to have to defer what is the law and the language and not comment. That's not my bailiwick, or that's not something for me to enforce.
So, sir, why are you pleased? You've got convictions on 2 of 5 counts.
Well, I saw those as the 2 major counts in the indictment. Whenever you seek an indictment, obviously you're seeking a conviction on all counts. But those were 2 major counts within the indictment. It was a difficult case. There was several legal issues, not just factual issues. And as a result, getting a conviction on those two particular charges is satisfying. We're very pleased with it.
You said it was a difficult case. Can you talk about what made it so difficult? What was the difficult?
Well, just that, in fact, that misconduct in office is a common law crime. There are a lot of legal issues there, and so that by itself made it a difficult case.
Are you going to ask for anything particular in sentencing?
I won't comment on that right now. I want to get back with my team, and we'll evaluate what's happened and decide what's an appropriate recommendation. Okay. That's all I really have to say right now. Thank you all very much.
I wanted to ask you...
Here comes County Executive John Leopold after being found guilty on 2 counts of misconduct in office, exiting the Anne Arundel County Circuit Court. County Executive, do you have any reaction?
Can you come up to the microphone?
We obviously disappointed in the court's verdict. It's been our position from the outset that the conduct complained of here represented poor judgment as opposed to criminal conduct. We do, however, respect the decision of the trial court, and we will be working over the next couple of weeks to develop information for the court's consideration so that they will have a more full picture of Mr. Leopold and the accomplishments of his public service.
Attorney Bruce Marcus, representing Mr. Leopold, is here right now saying he is disappointed in the verdict. Mr. Leopold, do you have anything to say?
Humbled by the decision.
And what will you do next? Will you resign?
We will be considering all of the options over the next few weeks, and let the press know what becomes.
Sentencing is when?
It has not been determined yet. A conference call with the court on Thursday, at which time the sentencing date will be determined. At that time, obviously, all information necessary.
Mr. Leopold, the judge called your actions predatory and cruel. Your reaction to that?
We're not going to make any further comment other than to indicate where we are.
Mr. Leopold, are you going to resign, Mr. Leopold?
So let's start with the easy question, the reactions to this verdict.
Shows that no man is above the law. Then what the court has reaffirmed today is that those who use law enforcement officials for political reasons is not only doing something that's unethical, but something that's illegal as well.
Now, as to your case, because the judge did confirm that the compiling these dossiers was misconduct in office. Do you feel as though that's going to affect the outcome of your civil suit?
Yes, yes. Richard Nixon used the FBI some 40 years ago to do something similar to me. As a youngster, I was put on the FBI file, filed a federal lawsuit, and won that case. And now, almost 40 years to the day, Mr. Leopold has used his police officer to compile a dossier we believe that will prevail in the civil lawsuit.
And what do you think is going to happen now? Do you think he will resign? Do you think that before they remove him?
I think the county council will move rapidly to remove him. And if he does the honorable thing, he'll resign prior to his removal. But I'm convinced that there's a supermajority on the county council made of Republicans and Democrats that will vote to oust him if he does not do the honorable thing and resign.
So you think the county council, there's the 5 votes? You think it's there?
Absolutely believe there's a supermajority.
And as to filling his position, any interest?
No, it's got to be a Republican. The law requires that it must be a Republican who fill the position, and not only must it be a Republican, but they must do it 30 days after he's removed.
Any plans to seek the position in 2014?
I'll tell you, I'm going to be very, very involved in the county executive race in 2014. Very, very involved.
And do you think this will help the last question is your civil case at all to get your dossier released?
Absolutely.
Do you think you'll get to see your file?
Not only get to see the file, but I think we will win damages. And we're going to be suing the county executive, both in this official capacity as county executive and personal.
Well, I thank you very much, Mr. Soden. You have a good day.
Okay, Carl. Thank you.
What is this?
Joan, we're standing outside the courthouse right after County Executive Leopold has been convicted on 2 counts of misconduct in office. I know that you have a civil suit pending for retaliation for your employment while you were employed with the county executive. Tell us how you feel about the verdict.
I'm very happy about the verdict. I think justice was served today. I think maybe now people realize how treacherous this man can be and how much he abused his power.
And obviously you feel somewhat vindicated by today's verdict.
Yes, I do, because it helps people understand that this fear and this abuse of power is really real. And it was proven today in the court of law.
And this is probably a very silly question, but I have to ask you, you do intend to continue and proceed forward with your case, correct?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. I also joined the ACLU's lawsuit as well.
Great. Well, congratulations on the verdict today. I know that you must be elated.
I am, and I hope he resigns immediately so we can get a county executive in there that has some integrity.
Do you think the county executive will resign?
It's hard to say, but I think if he doesn't resign, hopefully he will be removed.
Great. Thank you so much.